Welcome, dear friends, to our time of devotional reflection for Saturday, April the 8th, 2023. I'm Brian J. Munro, pastor of Kitimat First Baptist Church in beautiful Kitimat, British Columbia. This year we are going through John MacArthur's devotional book, Drawing Near, Daily Readings for a Deeper Faith. And today's entry is entitled, Controlling Yourself. Blessed are the gentle, for they shall inherit the earth. Matthew chapter 5, verse 5. Sometimes translated, blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Our main thought for today is gentleness is power under control. Pastor MacArthur writes, the Greek word translated gentle in Matthew chapter 5, verse 5 speaks of humility, meekness, and non-retaliation, traits that in our proud society are often equated with weakness or cowardice. But in reality, they are virtues that identify kingdom citizens. The same word was used by the Greeks to describe a gentle breeze, a soothing medicine, or a domesticated colt. Those are examples of power under control. A gentle breeze brings pleasure, but a hurricane brings destruction. So does a tornado. A soothing medicine brings healing, but an overdose can kill. A domesticated colt is useful, but a wild horse is dangerous. Christ himself is the epitome of gentleness. Even when officially announcing his messiahship to Jerusalem, he humbly entered the city astride a donkey. That's in Matthew chapter 21, verse 5. His behavior amid persecution was exemplary. Christ suffered for you, leaving you an example for you to follow in his steps, who committed no sin, nor was any deceit found in his mouth, and while being reviled, he did not revile in return. While suffering, he uttered no threats. That's from Peter's first letter, 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 21 to 23. Despite Jesus' humility and restraint, he wasn't weak or cowardly. He never defended himself, but when his father's house was being desecrated, he made a whip and beat those who were defiling it. That's recorded in the Gospel of John, chapter 2, verses 13 to 16, and recorded in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 21, verses 12 to 13. Jesus never shirked from pronouncing judgment on unrepenting sinners and never compromised his integrity or disobeyed his Father's will. The hypocritical Jewish religious leaders expected that when Israel's Messiah came, he would commend them for their wonderful spirituality. Instead, Jesus condemned them and called them children of the devil. John chapter 8, verse 44. In retaliation, they had him murdered. His power was always under control. Theirs wasn't. Our society has little use for gentleness. The macho, do-your-own-thing mentality characterizes most of our heroes. But you are called to a higher standard. When you pattern your life after Jesus, you will have a significant impact on society and will know true happiness. Dear friends, I thank you for taking a few moments out of your day to listen to this devotional reflection. Thank you for letting me be involved by being able to read it to you. I've taken Pastor MacArthur's suggestions for prayer and for further study, and I've included them in the description portion for this video so that you can look at them, read them, and follow them, and deepen your experience of this spiritual discipline of listening to truth and considering what it means for you in your walk with Christ. Until we can be together again for another devotional reflection, and I pray that will be tomorrow, I bid you in the name of Jesus Christ. Shalom.